Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you guys with a get ready with me. In this video, I was in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I went on a girls trip, and here we was getting ready for a night out, and it actually turned out being a wild night out, and I did vlog. So if you haven't already, go watch my vlog that is up on my channel. So here I'm just priming my face with my priming spray, and I'm priming my face again with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And then after that, just to make sure my makeup is set and won't move throughout the night, I go in with the extra step and add some setting powder to the places where I know I get oily. So this is going to be a little bit of a talk through. As I stated, I was on vacation, so I don't really remember exactly what products I was using throughout the whole look. I know right here I was using the Airspun setting powder, but throughout the look I don't really remember every product that I used because as I was packing, I was really just throwing in whatever I needed, and whatever I ended up with is what I used. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to look throughout the video to see what product I was using to let you guys know, but for the most part, I don't really remember. So next, even though I use the setting powder, I still like to go in with my setting spray as well, and that's the Urban Decay Oil Control. And I just like to do that right before I do my eyebrows and my eyes and everything, so my face can be setting while I'm doing that. So yeah, I went ahead and did my eyes and eyelashes off camera and my eyeliner. You see, it was a really simple look. I was really going for like a really soft, glam, very natural look. I wasn't trying to do too much. So, I just think I put a little bit of bronzer on my eyes. And y'all, please don't mind the faces that I will be making. I be making such crazy faces while I'm doing my makeup. So yeah, I'm just like putting on my foundation here. I think this was the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is because that's like the main foundation that I use. So next, I'm going to go in with my concealer to highlight my face. And the concealer I'm using is the Fenty Beauty concealer. And I like to highlight like the whole middle of my face. So I'm just going in under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead and my chin. And you see those two little areas on the sides of my nose as well. And you also see I went a little crazy right now with, the inner corner of my eye. So later on, you'll see in the video as I'm setting my concealer, that's when I'll go ahead and fix that. So I'm going to say it now so you guys will see what I'm talking about when I get to that part. But when I set my concealer, I like to go in with two layers. So the first layer, I'll basically like press it into my skin. And then the second layer, I'll just sit it right on top, and that's when I'll bake. So you see here, I'm pressing it in right now, and then I'll go in with a second layer on when I'll just sit it on top of my skin for it to bake. So by this time, I was already baking for a while, and then I just went ahead and fixed that part that I told you guys about earlier. And then the next step I'm going to do is wipe away that powder with my face powder. This powder that I'm using is actually the Fenty Beauty bronzer, but when I first bought it, I bought it a couple shades too light. So, instead of just putting it to waste, I used it as a regular face powder. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just, using that powder to brush away all that excess setting powder. So next, I'm going to take my actual bronzing shade and I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face, get that warmth back in my face. I'm not really like a contour type of girl. I'll contour from time to time, but for the most part, I just use bronzer. And as you can see there, like my bronzer is not even that dark. Like I like my bronzer very subtle, very natural. Because my face, I feel like my face is already structured enough on its own, so I don't really need to contour too much. So I just go in with a very light bronzer shade and, bronze up my face. So we're pretty much almost done. So the next step I like to do is I like to take that same setting spray I used in the beginning, which is the Urban Decay Oil Control, and I spray that over my face. And while that's drying is when I'll go ahead and apply my highlighter. So the highlighters I'm using is the same two highlighters I always use. I use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter for my brow bone, and then I take the Fenty Beauty highlighter and I go ahead and apply that to my nose and the area right above my lip. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my blush. I like very natural toned blushes, but this blush that I was using was a very hot pink, very pigmented blush. So as you can see, I was going in very lightly with it because I didn't want to ruin my makeup. And then after we finish the blush, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. I know, because this is one of the main lip liners that I use now, I know I was most likely using the MAC lip liner, and it was the collaboration that they did with Aaliyah Estate. So that's the lip liner that I'm using here. So next, we're not completely done, but we're almost there. So what I do next, I have the Urban Decay Ultra Matte formula now, and that's what I use to set my full makeup. And then we're gonna move into the hair because I'm looking a little raggedy right now. So you see I have, this is a kinky curly hair from Eula Hair. So what I'm just doing now, I'm taking my Cream of Nature mousse and I'm just saturating my hair in it to, get the curls back popping to how they supposed to be. So I'm basically done here. I just want to know a couple more products to my face. So this next powder that I use is by Urban Decay. I forgot what it's called, but this powder basically makes your makeup bulletproof. I promise. Like, you put this stuff on your face, your makeup is not going nowhere. I don't care, you go in the ocean, you go swimming, your face is still going to be beat to the gods. I promise. This powder is the truth. Your makeup is not going nowhere once you put this stuff on. So yeah, I just added that to my face as the last step. And then I went in with the Fenty Cream Gloss. I forgot what shade it was in, but it was like a pink shade. And that was pretty much it for my makeup look. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!